I decided to face my fears this act and become a duelist main, and in this episode, we're bringing in some professional help. What's up guys, it's royalG, and welcome to Blue Instalock, the series where I explore the duelist role, get coached by top pros in Radiance, and challenge my inner egoist as I attempt to become a Radiant duelist. Last episode, we played our first games of Jett, and although we popped off early on, it's clear that I lacked direction. So that's why I brought in an old friend and teammate to give me some pointers, Koalanoob from M80. For anyone who doesn't know Koalanoob, he's the duelist player for M80, arguably the best team in the Ascension League currently. He's no joke when it comes to top tier Jett play and explosive highlights, so I asked him to toss me a bone and teach me some Jett. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, let's go. Alright, it works, right?
Alright, yeah.
Let's get it, brother. Let's try to teach me how to play Jett. I played a couple of Jett games so far. I was like frying the first game, and the next 3 games I just didn't have comms and it was just like really.
Yeah, but I was watching the last game. You were really doing like super Jett things. You were just like better.
Oh, I was just playing really standard.
Yeah, you were just playing better.
Oh, yeah, okay. Do I just pop dash here? Like, do you think I pop dash here?
Yeah, if you want to go for pick here, you pop dash and go wide.
By yourself.
Yeah, 155.
And I guess you've never seen me stream and stuff, but like if you want to try to call what you need for your team, so you.
There's 2 still in 3.
Sorry, it's hard because of like the delay. I don't know what's happening. Like you were doing stuff, but like it sounds selfish, but you're literally on Jett.
Oh, okay, like, so I like tell them what I want.
Yeah.
So does that mean like usually for like plays that you make, would you be the one kind of like calming it out for your team, or is it like?
Yeah, like on my team, I'll usually say what I want. Like at the very beginning of the round, I'll usually call what I want to do.
Okay.
Like here, you could do stuff like you can updraft on that ledge. You can say Sky flash over the ledge. Yeah, like see you updraft, boom, you kill them. Like if you had, and your teammate flashed for you, like boom. Like you just gotta ask them for you. So follow the dog.
Top side.
Dash off of the dog.
He's elbow.
Oh my god, I am lagging so hard.
Like if you're set to have dog, for example, actually I'm gonna say after this round, focus. Nice.
Like one going BC2.
Wolves, no, he's there.
Fuck.
Sure.
I'll do it. Wait, so
like always just be vocal about where you're dashing as well, because like that actually helps your team more. Like
I'm gonna dash backside. I'm gonna dash backside.
Yeah, go.
Blinded him.
And okay.
I'm stuck.
I'll say it after.
Yeah. I've got full white. Fuck.
You gotta like you're using a fast sense. Like you gotta smoke that, and you gotta be able to flick your mouse
to the right,
like to the right, to the left. Like in this case, just to right, because there's nothing on the left. Practice dashing in different spots. Like go on ascent, dash top gen, and clear both sides. Like, you gotta clear for your team because they appear on the map.
Like can we flash through the smoke? I'm gonna dash into the mid site.
Like shit like that. Like you get
One tree. One more tree.
Look at that, another dog, and now you probably get another kill. Like, okay, that's just unlucky. Even if you die, you're getting traded. It doesn't matter. Just take the risks.
Right. Just like create as much space and like go through the gap as soon as I can.
Like you gotta be fearless. Like
I see.
you gotta literally play yourself in a mindset, cause like you used to, like you were like a slower paced player when we played.
Yeah.
So like you gotta, like when you're playing Jett, like you actually have to just not care about your life.
And just like basically go for as much value as I can, but like know that I'm probably gonna die at the end.
I can blind for you.
Yeah, like follow the dog. Like you don't need to try to dash like based off of where these people are.
Right. That was like kind of like dangerous, right?
Like that was like a for fun dash. Like,
that was for fun dash.
Yeah. Like wait for the dog to spot stuff. You should be like right on the dog's ass. Huh? Because the dog's either gonna like die and then you can dash and do stuff, or you can like if the guy's concussed, you can dash towards him, or you can just kill him. And a big thing that you're gonna want to do is like you want to focus one wing.
Oh yeah, that's actually one thing I wanted to ask you about. Like when do you choose a one way and when do you choose to like smoke like?
They might kill you over
If you're doing a regular smoke like on the floor, it should only be on yourself or your team. Like you should never like regular just smoke for fun. Like if you kill the guy right here, and you think that there could be another just one way, just throw fucking smoke in one way.
Oh, okay. So if I ever assume that there's gonna be like a second person fighting the angle, then I just throw one.
Yeah, it applies more to CT side, I guess.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm waiting.
Just let it go.
If your Sky is dog or Yuto, you can just follow it and just go with that.
We can even hit.
Can we dog afterwards? Can we dog into C afterwards?
Yeah, I'll
yeah, we have Sky ult as well.
One TT.
Like, see, that's good one way. Like, it's unlucky he was there, but like, that's good. Like, just delay shit like that. But that's usually what you want to do on C side.
Okay, if I'm opping this, I feel like I start off going A with the op, and then I go C.
Like, be ready if they do any presence, you insta pop your dash and get ready to get out.
Okay. So I don't want to pop it instantly at the start of the round, right? As soon as like I see the flash coming in or something.
Right, like if you see Util come, like I would play like half anti here.
I somehow got full blinded there. How?
Yeah, like I was about to say, like when you play spots like that, you gotta like be prepared to like already be turned.
Do I want to pop dash early on in this situation?
No, I would cross like to the mount right there, play
like right
pre-anti. Yeah, I would play like pre-anti, and if they threw Util, then I'd like peek it.
Okay.
If they threw Util, then I'd pop dash.
I see.
Not like
I see.
full pushing.
How would I take an angle in this case? Like, I guess just hold this
I mean,
angle.
you're just
first and
saving
then-
here, but like,
Yeah.
like here you can pop your dash too already, so just in case you miss, like you can maybe dash and loop.
Okay.
Like, and like you also should get good at shooting, looking down, smoking yourself, because sometimes you might not have dash, but you still need to be like aggro. Like,
So a big part of it is like reacting like to the situation, just like throwing like a get out of jail card or something.
Yeah, Jett, that is what Jett is. She's just
Okay,
get out of
okay.
jail free card. She has 3 different things that can get her out of jail.
Yeah.
You should run.
Okay.
You have knives as well.
They're gonna go B.
Yeah.
You can
I'm probably
updraft,
just
you can
gonna-
go to the corner
Maybe
and
not.
updraft, something like that.
I maybe had a timing to like run through here, but
No.
oh.
You gotta practice left clicks. You gotta know when it's good to actually one way versus
Dash away. Dash away is
Right.
like
On site.
One enemy remaining.
On site, hit 70.
See, like that's good. You just isolated an angle. Like sure you lost it, but you just isolated one angle you have to worry about.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Damn. This is hard, bro. Run me through a little bit of like what types of things you might like try to practice to like improve on certain mechanics.
Well, the first thing, this is just like general, but like
Let me
I
kill-
said, it
let me-
applies to Jett. Like for example, I like to hold stuff like this. Like I like to hold like these angles if I'm rifling and stuff, instead of holding like this.
Uh huh.
'Cause,
Oh,
like,
I kind of
I'm
hold
bo-
those angles sometimes too. I don't know. I feel like I hold both angles like.
Like yeah, that's fine. Like I'm not. You don't need to copy me. But what I'm trying to say is like
I am
a general.
devouring
This is a general thing. Is like I can't hold these types of angles. For example, I will get fucking shit on if I hold this angle. But
Okay.
if someone peeks me here, like I'm gonna do good against them. Your brain knows what you can and can't hold. Like if you go into a server and you're holding like an angle like this, like your brain's gonna tell you, yeah, I like this angle or yeah, I don't. Or like I guess a better example is like here, like are you comfortable holding this angle or not? Like
Yeah.
are you maybe you're better holding like a weird off angle on that ledge like here. Like that's another thing. If you're like getting out of situations, that's how you want a one way. Like if I'm getting rush B, like I'm getting out, like I'm throwing a one way.
It makes it harder for them to kill you at that moment.
Like they
and then you
can't
can punish them
capitalize that.
potentially.
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
They can't do anything off of that. Like if I'm A main fighting and like the one way disappears and I'm fighting, boom, one
You
way.
just throw
or
another
something.
one way. Okay.
Yeah, or like if Omen TPs and just like make sure you can't peek you like that and there's like
Like
one wing is really good.
Wait, that's like actually genius right there.
Like this is what I meant by like letting your team know. Like if I say yo I'm dashing top gen, like my sense is kind of slow, so like you'll be able to do this better than me because my
Okay.
sense is super slow. Generally like this I have to do like this. If you use a slow sense, you kind of have to like pre-aim something. Like you have to like and then like you have to like I don't know how to explain this. Like
And then like
it's hard
dash
to
in the
do.
right
It's hard to do in
direction,
like
right?
motions. Like I can do it in one
Yeah.
thing. Like basically you just have to like that. Like I have to clear both sides like that because my sense is slow. You know what I mean?
Okay. So that's
That and my
actually
keys.
something I wanna ask. Whenever you jump into your smoke, right? Do you look at the minimap like as soon as you dash into the smoke, or do
Yeah.
you like focus on what's in front of you?
It's like both. Like I can see them and then like I'll look at my map. Like right when I land on my
okay.
smoke, I look at my map. Like I'll look around and if I see KO, I'll look at my map. I'll be like KO.
Right.
And I also this another important thing. Pinging is super important. Like I always like I'm around my ping key, so like I'll dash and I'll be like there. Like
and
I'll
it
like
gives
ping,
you,
I'll try
like,
to
help
ping
with-
the
yeah.
spots. And you just want to take advantage of like positions you can escape in, like CT side for example. Like the only two people that could do this is like I guess Chamber, but like
Chamber not
Omen,
anymore,
Omen and Jett, like
Maybe
hold
Reyna?
angles like this. Yeah, maybe Reyna, like take advantage of like these angles, like that you could just sit here. I think this is the angle you get the kill on, like you're out. In these types of angles where like there could be more than one right away, like this is where you want to smoke yourself. Like that's like you don't one way there.
Right, because you
like-
just need to like get the hell out, like
Yeah,
or you
like-
need to like block off any possible way they push through and kill you and shoot at you, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like if you don't think you're gonna be able to kill the next guy or something, like Yuto's about to come, like just do that.
And then just dash
you
slug
pop
out.
dash and go.
Okay. Okay.
And then like after, if you're worried they're gonna run through the smoke, that's when you one way.
Okay. Let me try to
30
get in and
seconds
like,
left.
try to do some of the stuff that you're doing. Okay, so if I were to hold an angle, let's just say for example, like I was holding this angle. If I were to see a piece of util like thrown at all, I would pop my dash, right? Like pretty much. As soon as I expect to fight, I would pop my dash. If I don't pop my dash, I would take the fight, duck down, or shit. Well, like take the fight, duck down, dash out, smoke this, and then like just like.
Like if you need to get out, yeah, you just dash out and you like one way so they can't capitalize off of anything.
Okay. If I were to like, let's say, if I were to entry out here. So what I was saying was like kind of like, you know, like how you usually like dash into this. Like I was thinking like I would like do like that, like this kind of thing.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
like,
that's what I have to do. Like I have to pre-aim stuff. Like I have to already like looking one way is fine. Like you could do that. But like since you're like your sense is fast, so that shouldn't be a problem. Bro. Like if I can do this with my slow ass sense, there's no way you can't do that. It just takes time. Like
I'm
just
a wrist
practice.
player, bro.
I'm a wrist player, and look at the
Wait, what?
sense I
You're a
use. Tell me if you could see me when you dash out.
I mean, I can. Oh, I didn't look right, but like I can definitely see you because I already have like the thing. You have to swap teams then.
Yeah, I'll swap teams.
It'll be correct if I'm able to see you on the minimap. Oh fuck me, bro! It's so hard. Okay,
Yeah,
so
'cause
do you?
you're probably looking the wrong way right now when you're dashing, and it's like moving you, right? But like you also don't need to go right away. Like you can throw the smoke, and like if you have to cancel for some reason, it's fine to cancel. Like fuck it. Like you need to cancel, you need to cancel. Like you don't always need to force this dash. And like there's also other dashes. Don't forget that. Like
Yeah,
you can dash here. You can dash like you can smoke here and dash the lane. You can do
is there like the
This is the Durka, yeah. There's this one, yeah,
thing?
exactly. Like you could do this. Like for that one, you just want to like throw smoke on yourself.
Oh hell yeah.
You just do that, and then like, and you don't want to do it on the roof. You just want to like, yeah, see, like you're not exposed. They hear you updraft, so they know you're there, but like they have to either look up or like now they're in a weird spot. Like, look, I either have to look up or just have to hope that he doesn't dash on me.
But isn't this like one way for your teammate though? Like
No, it's really high. You gotta like.
Oh,
that's
you
what
want to
gotta
go like
get
really
good
high,
with
like over here, like here.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So you're not one way.
Okay.
You don't want to do it like this.
So like,
you want just like super high. You updraft into it.
right. Oh.
And like.
I was gonna say like the last thing is then like if I'm like let's just say I'm like a Jett player who's not comfortable with like holding this angle or holding this like wide angle, which one do you think is better, or like if it's not better, like how do you think someone like kind of builds up that comfort to do it?
Do you want an honest answer?
Yeah, honest answer.
If a player is struggling to hold these types of angles, like these aggressive angles, they should not be on Jett.
So you'd say like a Jett player should generally be like comfortable taking the aggressive fights.
Yeah, so like just because you're not ready for Jett yet doesn't mean that like
you're never ready.
You're never ready for her. Like you can play like Cypher Sova, and like you can get like your aim can be better, your angles can be better, and like you're more confident. Like you can try Jett again, but like if you're not able to hold like these types of angles like here, or like you're not comfortable walking up and like taking this 50-50, like if you're not comfortable taking 50-50s, then you shouldn't play Jett. Like it's not even like, I'm not trying to sound like a dick, like that's just the truth. You have to be comfortable like doing that, otherwise you're just gonna be useless.
I see.
Oh, and another big thing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Since you're opping, I hold every angle like high, kind of.
You hold it high for the jump spot?
Yeah, like always pre-aim the jump spot. Don't hold here, because like
Okay,
it's
and then
easier
you
to
just
like
flick
click on
down?
a guy that's actually swinging you versus like a guy that's like you're gonna see a pixel of him in the air.
Oh.
Like I'm like
okay.
I like hold like that, and then if there's a guy like just.
You just do a flick down and then okay.
If they're jump spot you, like there's two things I'll do. Like if I'm doing this and the guy jump spots me and I don't like shoot, or like I'm like he did it too good, like I just go wider. Like you're either gonna go wider to try to fuck him, because like he knows your play, like you just gotta speed it up, or you just get the fuck out.
Right, because he sees where you are and then like he's
Yeah,
waiting
and
for you to, like,
and
up
another
you.
thing
Right.
is if they know where you're opping at, like they're always at a jump spot. You always want to like, you don't need to do it all the time. Maybe like this is a little too much, but like if they don't know you're here, but like if they know you're here, they're always gonna jump spot this. If you think that they know that you're there or something, you always hold it, because unless they're like a bad player or like someone who's just doesn't care and they're running it down, like they're gonna jump spot you.
Okay, so like let's just say for example I'm in practice, right? Then would you say it's better for me to kind of just do like something more like I aim like at the top and then like I flick down like this then mostly?
Yeah, okay, so like look at my I'll share my screen on Discord.
Let me do this.
Like when I go into the range before my matches, and I'll just like just my word, like I'll just shoot the bots a little, and like when I'm Jett, I literally just like jump around, like see, like I'm whiffing, like I'll like updraft, like literally just shit, like try to get good at like hovering and like jumping around, like this with knives, and like with my op, I like always like I don't like go on them, like I'll go far and just try to like see if I'm over flicking or under flicking.
Do you buy a shorty every time you have an op?
Yes, like I have a shorty in the fucking range.
Oh, you have
I
a
have
shorty
this.
in the range. Holy.
Trust me, if you like updraft and you're like, it's so annoying.
All right. Well,
Give me one
I
sec.
mean, oh yeah. I think Koala died. Okay though, I'm pretty sure. I felt like that was like a lot of information that I'm probably gonna end like slowly kind of like figure out over the days.